working. Everybody's working, right? Everybody's working. Uh, with responsibility, with I don't know, even you know, these people are uh, kind of visitors. They're visitors, but they're responsible, right? Even even though it's second coming, a lot of these most of all of these people watch my video, then they get up, still go to work. I guess if they blanked out, they might not be watch it, but they watch the video, and there's no riot, there's no strike, there's no like all the milk, all the egg, even the credit card processing department at a bank. Uh, and even I told you there is an age, and those people that sleep in the street or not or homeless, those people have BOPs too, right? But they choose to be like that. Uh, Here they choose to work. Uh, so it's actually run like it's run like society, right? That's why I have to uh, say if they go back to North Korea, China, you get the grand prize, right? You made your point. You made your point. You get the grand prize. But if you don't go back, you're gonna become security guard, and and you know they might be right. If everybody's no particular treatment, then I shouldn't get particular treatment. But I am God, so I have to I cannot throw away my position. But I could say that you know just life going on here. Uh, yeah, they're working. They're working. They're working. Everything's running. Everything's running smooth. Everything's running smooth. Uh, I guess with the earpiece and the wave camera, they could kind of see everything, right? So I think they could probably do it, but you need people's you need people. You need more people that wants to work. You need more people that has responsibility. Than the you know probably that's why in America they don't want to tell everybody. Probably in Europe they don't want to tell everybody. Probably they think that if they tell everybody that everybody will riot and not work, there'll be chaos. But everybody knows here all the people all the people that's wearing this it seems like they know me, and they're working. Everybody's working. So it's different. It's different. It's different than maybe Europeans, maybe Americans, Chinese people, probably Japan too, right? Japan's Anybody in Japan knows too. Uh, they're working. Probably maybe America. Maybe they're worried that if they tell everybody that there might be chaos, riot. It's kind of I look and when I'm riding the train, I look at the people. I look at tens and hundreds of people, and they're dressed like Korean. They have their glasses, hair. They have their they talk perfect Korean. Um, it's good, but it's also bad, right? It's also good, also bad. The Chinese people would throw away their identity as Chinese and 100% adapt to become Korean. So Korean have this certain style of hair, glasses, clothing, color of the clothes. But if you look at really close, I think the Chinese people are more skinnier, more sharper, more maybe more taller or more shorter. Uh, I don't know how they did it. I have like it's like really how the hell did they bring all these people and all this uh, I don't want to talk bad about the Chinese people here or anybody that's involved here because everybody's working, everybody's in the morning time, everybody's busy going to work. I don't want to stress them out. Or give bad feeling of anything. I'm working. But only good things to come, right? Good things to come. So I guess this is like waiting for the Americans to apologize, right? It's like a pause, just waiting for Americans to apologize for what they did. Everybody knows. Everybody in Korea knows. All the Korean people know. All the Chinese people know. All the Japanese people know. So like everybody knows. So if you admit, you did wrong, it's no big deal. But Chinese know, Koreans know, Japanese know. So even if you apologize, there's no embarrassment, but they're embarrassed to tell their own people, their own American people. Majority, I think maybe 5% or 3%, 5% Americans know. I think maybe Britain only 5%, 3% know. They don't want to tell the majority because the majority might cause to riot, cause chaos, cause more embarrassment.